Hello, I'm going to show you how to hack into Flexbox for your cyber travel. Per usual, you duplicate and turn this into edit one. Let's go find it. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to keep the original images. So you have these three ways of laying out information. This is HeroBox, and this is the HeroBox way. This is the cards way, and this is another way, a third way, all related to Flexbox. The most powerful and flexible way is doing the cards way. So let's start with the best one first, and say that you have cyber travel and you only want to go to Paris and Tokyo, and you don't want this card here. So let's go. And it's pretty simple. You do start with commenting out rather than erasing. I'd much rather everyone comment out. You have to get rid of this right here. Card 3 is what we're getting rid of, and we're keeping card 1 and 2. But that's not all you could do, because obviously it you want to make it wider and you want it to look better. So you go into style and you simply also you can comment out this part as well. You can leave this here because since this is just a general thing, even though it mentions card 3, and you want to work with now the remaining width and maybe 45%, because it's laid out 30 30 30. That's 90%, and you got the extra 10% to put on in between the photos. So I don't know if this will work. I haven't tried this yet, but it should work. So I think 90% is a good, and there you go. Probably could do a little bit more, like 48%, but 45% I think is the way to go. So that's one way of expanding, changing the cards, and of course you could just do one card as well, and you would just do the same thing. So I kind of wouldn't mind the height being a little bit more, so I'm gonna do that just so it takes some space up. And again, let's see if that works. Yep, it works really well. All right. That is probably the best way and best system to manipulate and change and move around these cards, this information. Now, Hero is pretty cool. I believe Hero 2 is this section wider, and Hero 1 is this. So essentially, it's say pretend it's in thirds. So this takes up 1/3, and this takes up 2/3. And this is a hero section. Often hero sections is the section that pops up right as you look. It kind of grabs the attention of the the user, and it makes often has a big nice photo. So that's why they call it hero section. And so if you look in it's a really simple way of, let's see where that is. Nav button. So hero box 1 and hero box 2. Okay, so notice that hero box 1 is actually in style. Hero box 1 is flex 2. Alright, so hero box 1 is flex 2 with some padding on it. And then hero box 2 is flex 1. It's a little confusing, but hero box 2 is smaller, hero box 1 is bigger. You can try to, let's see if we flip the two, what happens. Try that. Might not work because I might have to change the HTML in it around. Let's see if it does. Yes. Nope. I think it does. I think it works a little bit. So it's a simple, easy way of laying out sections. I would not recommend it necessarily for your. It's good to sit on top of a photo, of a website, but I recommend a lot more flexible card system. Third way, I have this under dbox, and that is under here. And say that I just wanted 2, so it's under the style descriptions, and hold on, descriptions. So description area right here. The display is flex and it wraps. That means that if I take one away, it wraps and clicks in to another right next to each other. So if I say, let me see. Let's try to play with the width. So this is universal width on all of them. So you change this, you change them all. So that's one difference between the card system. The cards can be autonomous and be different from each other. You can do a card 2 55% and card 1 35% wide. So you can change that. You can't do that with the dbox and having this basically. So let's see what happens when I put 50%. Let's see if it still works. Not bad. It definitely widens a little bit. What if I do 60%? And let's see how the Justify flex wrap works. And it pops it down. So if it runs out of room, and then it pops it down, and this is how Flexbox works with this section. So it's also pretty powerful and pretty flexible, but again, you universally move them all. Let's see what 30% looks like. You can play around with the padding, and things like that. Okay. So yeah, see, it locks into this, and then this is pretty cool because you can quickly add a lot of them. Let's see, so how much more room do we have for two more? So go to index, and maybe I should try them all out. So 2 more and see if that works. Yeah, it lays it out pretty well. Although it pops below the photo, and you'll be able to work with that with the padding. So basically 3 ways of laying out. Now all your nav bar, if you want to use a nav bar, it's all here. There's this one only has this button is here. About forest. Okay. Anyhow, So it's pretty self-explanatory. You can make your links work. Right now they're dead links, but you know how to do links. Um, so you have all these possibilities of uh, going places. All right, you can go here. You can obviously you change the name. Let's see. You can put Tokyo and then. So you can have. It's pretty common to have a nav bar. Um, to be able to click through on the nav bar buttons, as well as say this is Tokyo here, to have it both ways. Tokyo, you say that, see if this would say Tokyo. So it's a very powerful code. It's simple, it's easy to change. Good luck. It's fun to work with. Again, it's called Flexbox, and it's very flexible to work with. So have fun with it. I would just go ahead and start with Flexbox Project Class 10. Hack into that. You probably don't need 7 or 3 or whatever. So just start with that. But remember to do the different edits. Edit 1, edit 2, edit 3, and all that stuff.